Jetzt wieder im Spiel, oder?
Bin sehr perplex. Am meisten Geld für Online-Dating geben in Europa die Schweizer aus. Die Briten folgen auf Rang 2.
Gut, dann kann das nicht daran liegen.
What the fuck? Hätte ich von den Schweizern nie gedacht.
Auf keinen Fall. Schockierend.
Sag mal, ändert sich der Baum? Kann das sein? Da ist doch Zeugs gerade dran, was vorher nicht da war, oder?
Ich habe nicht so genau drauf geachtet, weil am Anfang war die Grafik scheiße und jetzt immer noch.
Das stimmt. Aber es wird roter irgendwie.
Das stimmt, ja.
Und es sieht so aus, als würde da irgendwas hochkrabbeln, aber ich kann null erkennen, was das sein soll.
Ja, Melvin nicht mehr.
Call me back.
Ah, Le Carré ist das.
Ah, Louisiana.
Oh, das ist sein Gesicht.
Ja, er kriegt die Namen da oben. Sag mal, warum wirfst du eigentlich immer dein Leergut durch die Gegend?
Glaub nicht.
Agent York. Agent York. Agent York. Hey.
Aber wie abgefuckt Patricia sein muss, wenn jetzt Melvin auch noch stirbt. Und ihre Mutter.
Agent York? Hey!
Was?
Agent York?
You're Lise Clarkson.
Ja, das hat Avery doch auch gehabt, ne?
Stimmt, ja.
Wrong. You're acting weird.
Sorry, Patty, I'm fine now.
Narben sind weg.
More importantly, do these red seeds come from some kind of plant that grows around this
Ja,
area?
mal schauen.
I don't know. What do I look like, a botanist?
This isn't your average backwoods town. The Clarksons' ego and control has been piercing the town's heart like a massive dinosaur bone. But over this past century, time has been busy eroding the beast's power from within. And now, the very thing that once fortified this town is polluting it with putrid gas and rotten marrow. Zach, this is the point where it all collapses.
Schön, dass sie uns die Mission geben und ich jetzt wahrscheinlich einfach nur noch A drücken muss.
Ja, schon nach vorne.
So you clearly love TV shows, but what about movies?
Ich will nicht mit ihr reden.
We don't even have a movie theater around here, so I can only watch what I manage to catch on TV.
Like what?
Interessiert mich nicht.
Oh, suchen Sie nach Hinweisen.
Ja, der Stoff. Nein.
Seeds keep sticking out to me.
Nee.
But we need to figure out what's going on with this altar before. Isn't that right, Zach?
Nein. Aha, Büsche.
Growth is all missing from this particular section. It wasn't just cut away. She used fire to burn it out. Everything was planned so meticulously, as if she wanted to show this altar to someone. That's why Chuck ended up discovering it. These bridge beams have a very unique shape to them.
Oh, war nicht in Teil 1 der Baum auch so geformt?
Gezeichnet, oder? Vom Dingskiller.
Ja, das war doch das Zeichen immer.
Mhm.
Genau.
One straight support in the center, reinforced by V-shaped columns coming up diagonally from the sides. Did this bridge always look like this? Oh well, I'm sure it has nothing to do with this case. Let's move on with the inspection, Zach.
Ja.
There's some decomposing cloth here. We saw the same type of cloth at the sugarcane plantation. They must have used that cloth when they transported Lisa's body. But who cares about mundane evidence like that? This isn't a case that can be solved by gathering the kind of evidence we'd need to submit to a court. There's a flat, evenly weighted stone here.
Yes, wirf ihn, wirf ihn!
I bet we could use this to score an amazing stone skipping record.
Puh, das war nicht ernst gemeint.
Let's give it a try whenever we get some downtime.
Oh,
For now,
Okay.
we need to focus on this investigation, Zach. Zach, this is an ominous sign. Among all the different footprints here are a set made from engineer boots. Yes, I know. He probably only made them when he came to inspect the scene. I'm sure that Patty and I left our own set of prints here too. But how do you explain the set that's inside the yellow tape?
jemand ist reingegangen?
Na,
This altar is covered in burn marks. But there's hardly any residue left. There's no way for me to tell what was burned here. I could send it home for analysis, but is that really necessary?
Du versuchst einen Mord aufzudecken. Ja.
It'll just end up giving Abrahams more busy work.
Okay.
More importantly, Zach, someone who knew how to manipulate fire was behind all this. In other words, these roots prove that Lena was here. And that's enough for me. After Lise Clarkson was murdered, her body was put back together here. Just like how Galena's body was dismembered, then rearranged within the holding cell. Lena Doman and PJ's bodies were also blown to pieces in the end. Perhaps that's the nature of the curse that's taken hold of the Clarksons. What do you think, Zach? Is there any significance to these similarities?
Moped. Wassermoped.
Hey! FBI! The hell you doing back here?
Halt. Was ist jetzt mit meinem tollen Stein hier? Toll, haben sie das Wichtigste wieder ausgelassen.
unfassbar, ey.
Wieder mal kein Loot.
You already solved the case, yeah? So go on! Get your ass out of town!
Wirf den Stein! Wirf den Stein!
Why do you think I solved the case?
Shoot! Exactly how stupid are you, FBI? This is Luke Carre, remember? Every feller in town already knows that Professor Orr's the one behind all this shit.
Hey, Chuck. Can you see the altar from there?
I'd see the whole damn thing, along with your stupid ass standing there, trying to act all smart and shit.
You told me that the poacher's boat you were chasing disappeared around this area, correct?
Yeah, that's what I said, all right. What, you forget already? If you're just gonna waste our tax dollars out here, least you could do is catch them goddamn poachers. Fucking FBI, go and make yourself useful for once in your damn life.
Chuck, we don't chase down fishing boats. Unless it's a terrorist boat that plans to overthrow our government, that is.
Okay.
Huh, then stop acting all leery, like I ain't being truthful or whatever. I'm busy too, you know. So long, FBI.
I'll be back.
Call me back. So, jetzt hörst du nur einen Schrei, weil die Nasenhaare sich hinten in den Propeller verfangen haben.
The purpose of this altar is. It was built here so that the ritual could be watched from a boat in the bayou.
What do you mean? They could have just walked out here. There's no reason why they had to watch it from a boat.
The goddess of fertility, Patty.
Also ich sehe da nichts.
The goddess of fertility. A fine name indeed. So much blood has been shed, yet you remain in this town. Surely, you know why.
Of course I do, Hungan. My work here isn't finished yet. You know, I could really use one of your oracles right now.
You're more fun than I thought. Here's the oracle you ask for. Speak to the 17 comrades who saw the birth of New Orleans. Feel the holy Allah. The giant lady's finger points down toward your goal, the entrance to the forbidden.
Poetic and graceful as ever, Hungan.
Ein fetter Damenfinger? What?
Hungan's oracles are leading us toward the core of this case. That's the one thing I'm sure of. But don't misunderstand, Zach. I'm not blindly following him. I only follow my intuition. Metaphysical offender profiling. The 17 comrades must refer to some area that has 17 of the same thing in it. We may need to use history to figure this one out. After all, we need to find someone or something that saw the birth of New Orleans.
Memorial klingt schon mal nicht so
Just
schlecht.
round up every last old person in town. Somewhere, there are 17 comrades who've survived for a very long time.
17 Grundschüler. Ah, Friedhof kann es auch sein.
Seems to suggest that they aren't inorganic. That's not it, Zach.
Ja, ich wollte gerade sagen, wir können ja einfach tippen, weil es macht eh keinen Unterschied.
The 17 comrades must have survived for a shockingly long time. Remember, they were here to see the birth of New Orleans.
Gut, dann ist es klar, dann müssen es die Bäume sein.
That's it, Zach. The French established the colony of La Nouvelle-Orléans in 1718, just about 300 years ago. The only 17 comrades that would have been around back then are the 300-year-old oak trees along this road. A majestic road lined by oak trees. Come on, let's go ask these sages of Lucare for some help on our investigation.
Ja, diese 300 Jahre alten Eichen, die Zuckerrohr fallen lassen.
Manche haben auch eine Anaconda-Haut vor sich liegen.
Zach, the holy Allah is a shockingly simple metaphor, especially considering the quality of the oracles we've received thus far. It seems as if Hungan's poetic muse is finally running dry. The great thing about us Americans is that we can recreate our homeland anywhere. We're happy to transport crunchy bacon across the deserts of Africa if we need to. Zach, there's no Allah there.
Wieso ist keine Karaffe in einem Restaurant?
Ich meinte, wie gesagt, der Wasserturm.
Don't think so hard. The holy.
Ja, aber es macht trotzdem keinen Sinn mit dem Argument.
We can recreate our homeland anywhere. We're happy to. That's it. I never doubted you, Zach. The holy Allah refers to a water tower. Specifically that water tower with its Clarkson family crest. It must be hiding some sort of clue. Let's fill the Allah and see what it yields.
£5.
Wer zahlt das? Gibt er sich selbst Taschengeld?
Giant lady's finger is. I'm at a loss. I never thought one of Hungan's childish riddles would force me to think so hard. But, oh well. I'm sure that as we deal with the rest of the oracle, it'll reveal itself to us.
What? Is there something on my face?
Listen carefully, Patricia. As my skilled assistant, I trust you a great deal. So I want you to answer me honestly.
Answer what?
Do you have any idea where Melvin might have gone?
No.
He didn't seem to be acting or talking differently than usual?
No. I don't think so.
Okay, I believe your words. Zach, we have a lot of work to do. It feels like we're finally approaching the climax here.
Na dann.
Aber was?